Now, people fed up and fighting back. The tiny Oklahoma town going up against the federal government.
We are making a say. We're saying no.
The community on edge as the Department of Homeland Security plans to test biochemical warfare right in their backyard.
It's everybody that doesn't want this in our community.
Now, this small, quiet city is making some noise.
So we decided that we were just not going to stand by and let it happen.
Through a contract with Oklahoma State University, Homeland Security will release what it calls a non-toxic powder substance near the Chilocco Indian School in January and June.
Now, the substance is meant to simulate the behavior of a harmful biological material that could be used during a terror attack, and officials want to see if that substance could get into homes and buildings.
But as 2 Works For You reporter Travis Guillory explains, residents are not happy and they are putting their foot down.
Hands fly up.
Is there a marker that's being used?
Concerned residents raising questions about biochemical warfare testing.
We feel very strongly that it's not okay for them to do this in our town.
Residents like Shelley Becker, who works at the school district just 1.5 miles away from the proposed testing site.
I don't want my children out there on the playground playing. I don't want to be standing out there at recess duty while they're spraying these chemicals.
Becker and many others are worried about how the chemical powder released into the air could potentially hurt wildlife, crops, water, and even people.
I had a child that died of asthma because of different particles in the air. I have a child that's still suffering from asthma. I have a grandbaby now. I don't want them to have to worry about, and me worrying about what could happen if they breathe in any tiny particle that could possibly kill.
But officials with Homeland Security say the non-toxic powder substance will have such a small concentration, it's practically harmless, unless you're right next to it, in which case those administering the test will wear protective gear. But will the test at Chilocco Indian School compare to a biochemical terrorist attack like it's supposed to?
This is not even going to show them any tiny part of what could happen. And this is not going to show anybody anything, but if somebody just shot a little old powder over here.
That's why residents around Chilocco want the project moved.
Move it to area 51, move it to some remote area out in the desert if you want to test a chemical you say is really not harmful.
To protect the place they call home.
Don't want this to be a ghost town. I don't want people to move away because of the chemicals, and I don't want to fix it after. Why can't we prevent it?
Residents have already had a number of protests fighting against this chemical testing here. They also say that they've garnered nearly 7,000 signatures for a petition. And residents that were at this meeting tonight say they do hope to have more meetings in the very near future before the testing could begin in January with the Department of Homeland Security as well as OSU to hopefully get this testing moved somewhere else. From the Oklahoma-Kansas border, Travis Guillory, 2 Works For You.